What does my room look like? Well, in this video, we're going to answer that. This is a setup tour for 2021. We're mostly going to be focusing at the computer, but I will go through everything. So actually, let's start here. I got many requests, so many, to do this. So I'm going to go over everything. So basically, this is my computer. This is where I do some epic gaming, as well as editing. That's what I mostly do with my entire life. I edit, and I don't stop editing. It's insane. As you can see here, I just finished a video. I use Adobe Premiere Pro as well as After Effects, and I combine them both to make cool videos, just like the one you're watching. You see, once I'm done filming this, I'm going right to the chair. That's all I do. Let's get this chair out of the way. Had this bad boy for a couple days. Years, actually. 2 years ago, it did not look like that. I don't know what the heck happened, man. Like this, I did a setup tour 2 years ago and the chair looked brand new. Anyway, enough about the chair. Let's get on to the computer, right? This is what people want. So I got a cool gaming mechanical keyboard. Yeah. Nope. What did I just do? I don't even know. Alright, so aside from that, we got my phone. My phone has its own place to chill and vibe. It's just a stand. And it's really neat. I don't know, I just like putting it there. We got my mouse. It's like a cheap $10 Amazon mouse, because I should probably upgrade it, honestly. Gets the job done, you know? You can click and stuff. Got this cool mouse pad for your wrist. Once I started using these, I couldn't stop using them, so that's a problem. I should maybe get a mouse pad that goes the whole length, but I'm too lazy to upgrade anything. That's the thing, people like to upgrade just because it's expensive or it's fancy, but like, everything here works, so I don't see the point. Yeah, I have no need to upgrade right now. Moving on, we got the computer. The computer specs, I have a whole video on it, but I'll go over it briefly. So my CPU is a Ryzen 5 2600. My graphics card is RX 580, so that's epic. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, so you know what's good. And then we got that Windows 10, because that's an important part, right? Yeah, it's just a computer, I don't know. It functions well, and there's a whole video I made on it, so you can just check it out here. I built it myself, first build actually, and it actually works pretty nicely. And I have some friends to thank for that, because they helped me make sure everything was right. Alright, so moving on from the computer, we got this thing. An audio interface. It's the Euphoria UMC22. Whatever that means. Basically, this controls your headphones, the volume, right? And then this one controls your microphone. So I plug my microphone into there, and then I control it. Now my microphone cable runs all the way back throughout here, and then it's just sort of loose here, along with an extra USB, where I can plug my phone in to access my computer. These just sort of sit here. They're pretty useful. My microphone is in this bottom drawer with like a bunch of other crap, like my laptop. Here we go. That's my microphone. I just shove it in there, and then I'm good to go. I don't really even use it. You know, for me, it just became a hassle setting up that microphone, so I'll show you what I use a little bit later in this video. You'll be surprised. There's not a lot of expensive equipment that goes into my videos. Alright, so this piece is a really neat little device. It's called the Stream Deck, the Elgato Stream Deck, and I know I'm not really using it for what it's intended for, but I think I prefer what I use it for. It's mostly used in streaming to like change camera angles and stuff. You just press buttons, but you can also use it to open apps. And like, this is really, I don't know, it's great. It's like, I wouldn't want to get rid of this ever. So for example, Twitter. Let's just go to Twitter. You just press the Twitter button, and it'll open up Twitter. Like, what? Let's go to my gaming area. I don't have many games. Let's go to Minecraft, okay? Open up Minecraft. Just press a button, and then the Minecraft launcher starts up. Yes, I have both Bedrock and Java, so I could do double Minecraft at the same time, which is pretty cool. You can also make folders, right? So this is my editing folder. There's just a lot of crap here. It's my music folder. This is for like sound effects. That's my raw footage. That's my videos, my thumbnails, and behind the scenes content. Oh, I did not realize I was pressing them that much. I'd recommend it for editors as well as just anyone with a computer. If you're using it a lot, it's great. Alright, so now moving on from my Elgato not sponsored plug. Let's go to the back of the computer. This part's sort of boring. We got a headphone on headphone stand. It's a pretty big long cable, but I mean it works, so no complaining there. if we go back here, you can see I have an Amazon Alexa. We'll get to that later. She's so annoying. I hate her so much. I have a little tripod here for the camera that I'm holding when I do Frolic Friday. And then back here, just a bunch of hard drives and cables. That's cable management to the extreme. I know it looks messy, but it actually isn't. Like, it goes into this nice little... Yeah, it's pretty bad, but I have so much crap, I don't know where to put it. And then it goes into there where it's super organized. This box is the most organized thing you will ever see, but we're not going into the inside. Okay, we don't need to see the inside of that. It's organized. So yeah, that's my computer. That's my whole computer that you just saw. And then we got a lamp. Check it out. So yeah, that's all I can really show you there. Hope you enjoyed that part. Now let's get on to the rest of the room, I guess. So from the back of this computer, all the way along here is this thick black cord. This black cord goes to the back of this TV, which I got here. So just turn it on. It takes like 20 hours to turn on. And then I just swap out the cables and boom. I can see things. So you see, that's what I do when I film videos. I put it all on the screen, then I sit at the end of my bed and I film right here. So I take this tripod out of my closet and I just put it here, and that's where the camera goes. That's how it goes. Now you might notice I don't have any fancy lights. Like, sure, I have that really big studio lamp looking thing, but I don't have any lights around where I probably should, like over here for filming, and that's because, oh my god, believe it or not, I get all my light from the screen in front of me. Whenever I'm filming, I always just make sure that the screen is white. And so it casts white light onto me, and it's bright enough for the video. And that's where I get my light from. I don't use fancy lights. I'm so low budget, I love it. Now, some of you might be surprised by this part, but I don't get audio from my camera. Oh my god. Now, you're not gonna believe this, what I do. I mean, I do have a fancy microphone on the top of this camera, but I find I get better audio when I use a lav mic. So that's what I actually use to make videos. I have a lav mic that I put onto my shirt, and then the end of the microphone I plug into my phone. So I plug that into my phone, and I press record on my camera and then I just let it record beside me, and that's my audio. So I take the audio from my phone video and I sync it up with the audio from my camera. And yeah, I'm recording audio right now on this. I record with my phone and my camera. Don't ask me why. I don't know myself. I just find it sounds better with this thing. So yeah, that's how I film my videos, and then the rest of this tour, I guess, is just showing off my room. My TV's there, my computer, and then my play buttons sit right there. I wish they were in the backdrop of my videos, but like it's hard to find a good wall to put them on. So they do have to sit here, unfortunately, but I mean, it's nice having them out. Again, my family doesn't know that I have these, so I always keep my door locked, and if they have to come in, I put it away, but then I'm left with a bunch of holes on my wall. It looks really bad. But that's just the way she goes, man. Alright, so moving on. Don't even want to look at the closet. Alright, so going on here, we got some books. This is my Harry Potter collection, which is epic. And then more books. These things are sonic screwdrivers from Doctor Who, which is pretty neat. Then up here are more books and cool shelf things. I don't know how to describe it. On the very top shelf, there's like some cool lights that I got going up here, which is really neat. And a ship in a bottle, which is Lego. Beside that are these weird things and just a bunch of weird random crap that looks cool up here, right? Then we get into the Lego. So the Lego is something that's not really seen in the videos except for like this little corner. Basically, I collect Lego as a side thing and you don't really hear about it that much. I just really like Lego and I don't know what to do about it because it's so expensive. So this is a new set I got for Christmas, but the really cool thing is I got a whole city over here. Like all of these cool looking modular buildings. They're all so detailed and so like cool. I don't really even know how to go about going over all of them. And then the bottom shelf, we got my 3D printer and some more Lego. This is a treehouse set and some more sets. Now I do collect these buildings. It's like a series. Unfortunately, I can't have all my sets out, so there's like a few of these buildings that are in storage, and oh my god, my whole childhood collection is all in storage, and one day I'll show you it all. That's why I don't want to show you the closet, because it's jam-packed full of my Lego that I can't have out, and it's really sad because I wish I could. Like, even look up here, we got Hogwarts. And that's not even all the Hogwarts sets I have because I had to put some away. And then finally is my lamp. The brightest light in the room. Next to my Silver Letter Award from YouTube. And some pictures. And then Starry Night. And then my super secret whiteboard that you can't read because it has all my video ideas. The only thing that we got left to show is this. My globe and my hourglass. And then this. This part's cool. Now we get to the lights. So my Amazon Alexa back behind my computer is the worst computer in the world, but I love her. So I programmed it so you could go like Echo 1. She doesn't do anything because we're on setting 1. Echo 3. This is setting 3. I know the TV's on so it's really bright, but like just the bottom lights. And that's for when I go to sleep. If I need to get up, I just say Echo 3, and she gives some cool, like, midnight lights. It's pretty neat. Another one of my favorite settings is 4, so Echo 4. Alright, so we're actually going to turn off the TV for this part. There we go. Wow. So first off, it switches on those, like, top weird lights, and they go into the buildings. I put lights into the buildings. And then the room, it gets lit up like stars, which is really cool. This thing's a star projector. I don't know, it's really nice to look up at the sky at night. Just see a bunch of stars. Like, look at that. It's pretty relaxing, honestly. Like, I love it. I just really like the stars and space, so it's like a perfect thing for me. Some of you might be like, yo, this room's kinda weird. And I agree with you. But it's cool, so I don't really care. The only problem is it's not good light for videos, so I have to keep all this stuff on when I film. And so yeah, the reason why I got all that smart home technology where you can flick a switch by using your voice is because I'm lazy. That's the only reason why. If I'm laying on my bed down here and I want my desk lamp off, all I gotta do is say, Echo, switch 5 off. That's how lazy I've become, and I did it for everything in my room. I'm really lazy, okay? So yeah, that was my setup tour. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, and you want more like this, I don't really do this stuff that much, so click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Fly on.